made it to Aleppo. Okay guys, so we just made it to Sham. Okay guys, we just made it to Aleppo. Here is our hotel. It is such a beautiful hotel room. Like looking at it, I honestly was like, wait, it looks like we're not in Syria anymore, because this hotel is new and it's just super gorgeous. Also guys, fun fact, I'm originally from Aleppo and I haven't been to Aleppo since I think 2007. So it just feels great to come back after all these years and to see from where I came from originally, because the last time I came to Syria I went to Latakia, and Latakia is where my family moved to, so I haven't been to Aleppo, so it's fun to be back after all these years. We arrived at like 8:30 o'clock at night, so we couldn't really see a lot, but we'll see more hopefully the rest of our stay, and I can't wait to take you guys along with me. It took us about 5 hours to go from Sham to Aleppo, so I am so exhausted because we woke up at like 9 o'clock. We packed and then we went to get breakfast. We got some manaish, and then after that we right away took the road to Aleppo, and it took us 5 to 6 hours because we stopped at Hama and we spent about an hour there. We saw the little village and it's just so gorgeous, and I just wish that one day they're gonna take care of like the parks and stuff, because it's just so sad to see all these things that is going on in the country. But honestly, I've been in Syria 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago, and so many things has changed from these 3 years that I am like so happy for and so grateful that they've changed so many things. I can't wait it to get better, because honestly Syria is a beautiful country and I wish all of you guys can see how beautiful it is and how much potential it has. So I just hope that one day they will take much more care about it and they will reconstruct, clean, because it is such a beautiful country and it has so much potential. I feel selfish for not being able to like help and not being able to do anything about it, because it's my country. I just hope everything gets better. Okay guys, so I'm here editing the Syrian vlog and I wanted to hop in the video, just talk about what we were doing on our last day in Aleppo, because I feel like I haven't talked after the last clip. So basically the last day in Aleppo, we were tourists in our origin country and we toured like 2 parts of Aleppo. The first part of Aleppo that we toured was the sad part, everything that was like affected by the war. We went to visit it. It was just sad watching what so many people went through and are probably still going through, and it's just so sad to see that it wasn't just a small place that was affected, it was a massive place that was affected. And the fact that they had a mentality every day that if they walk out of their house, they might not come back, or they might just like not wake up. And it's just sad because I have family that lives there, and they were telling us about how every day they say goodbye to their family because they don't know if they're gonna come back home, they don't know if they're gonna see them again, they don't know if they're gonna like wake up, they don't know what's gonna happen. And it's just so sad because us that lives in countries that has no wars don't think about it. We just live our life like there's gonna be a tomorrow, and I am going to see that person again, and I'm going to sleep in my warm bed. But when you go to countries that are affected by war, you just see like a different mentality. You just see how affected they are, and it's just very sad. And it's also so sad that like us that have so much can't do anything. Like even if we donate, even if we give money, it's just not enough to get them out of the war and out of everything, you know? Like I just wish I could do so much more. I just wish I can give them a safe home, a safe place. It's just heartbreaking, to be quite honest with you guys, especially because this part, like Aleppo, is my origin, like it's where my family was born. So it's just sad to see the part of my country destroyed, because it's like I said before, Syria is such a gorgeous country, and I just really wish that one day everyone could see how beautiful it is. And I just wish that one day everything gets better and everyone lives safely. I just honestly wish the best for everyone. The next part of Syria, so basically they have like these old type stores that's been there for ages, but like we found out that they were reconstructing. Basically there was a part that was like destroyed, and back in the days it was like a massive like bazaar, and it got like destroyed and all. So now they are trying to reconstruct, rebuild, and it looks very gorgeous. A lot of places were closed. Also we toured, I don't know how do you call it in English, but it's like basically the castle of Aleppo that hasn't been touched by the war. If I'm not mistaken, I think they're not allowed to touch this part of Syria. That's a good thing because it is so beautiful. And this one, I remember it from my mind from when I was a kid and I toured it, and I used to think it was massive, and I still think it's massive, but it's really nice. And after that we continue our tour, and like the good part of Aleppo, the part where there was like bazaars, I bought like a bunch of souvenirs and candies. It was really nice because people started to come out. I don't know if Aleppo is not as crowded as Damascus and Latakia, probably because it was affected a lot from the war that people are still terrified to get out, but it was really nice to see. And also I did try a croissant because I was really craving for a chocolate croissant, and I took one, but it wasn't as good as the one in Damascus. And then after that, we ended up getting dinner. It was again Syrian food type of dinner, and also got some ice cream. I didn't find mango ice cream, so I only got chocolate, but it was so good. And then we went back to the hotel, and that was it for a night. Hey guys, today it was a nice day. We toured Aleppo. Guys, I was in the elevator, and first the electricity just like went down for like 2 minutes. It was so scary. And then I went back again, and I felt like it was gonna like fall down. It was so scary. So the next day we ate in the hotel. I did not film, and then we got some few snacks for the road, and we hit the road to Latakia. It took us a while to get there. It took us like 4 hours or 5 hours to get there. Once we arrived to Latakia, we had just like a few minutes to go to the bathroom, change, and go grab dinner at this restaurant that like had like seafood, and it's like very known in Latakia. Honestly, I forgot to film the food because I was just so amazed by this sunset. It was so pretty. I took so many pictures and videos, and I just wanted to sit there and just watch it. And once we left the restaurant, there was like a storm of rain, and it was just so gorgeous. I really like to just sit and listen to the rain and just watch the rain. I feel like it's such a relaxing, like therapeutic way where you just want to lay in bed all day and just listen to the rain. That was about it. I will see you guys on part 3 of Syria, where I will tour the rest of Latakia. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye guys.